Right, so another trig equation here involving double angle of tan this time. Now, if you can't remember the result for tan 2a, let me just remind you the approach we should take. Okay, so we use the result in the formula booklet, okay, on compound angles to help us, right? So this isn't a case of having to remember it, okay, you just need to remember how to get to the result. So you go to the page in the formula booklet, and it's literally says this here, okay, so you've got this copied out there, okay, from the page in the formula booklet. And what you do then for tan 2x, you quite simply set a to be x, and you also set b to be x, okay, and you choose the top option. So you choose plus, because then if a is x and b is x, and you're choosing the top option, you then get tan 2x if you think about it, yeah? X plus x is 2x. So in here then, replace the a with x, okay? Choose the top option, replace the b with x. On the bottom then, 1, choose the top option, so it'll be a minus, tan then a, so tan x, and tan b, so tan x. So you get your result then, tan 2x is equal to, well, on top, tan x and tan x is 2 tan x, and on bottom 1 minus tan squared x, because they are multiplied. So there's your result, okay? So we can simply then put that in here. So we have 2 tan x over 1 minus tan squared x, okay, equals to 4 tan x. Now our equation has just got tan in them, okay, which is really helpful. Over here we've got a fraction, so we want to try and get rid of that. We can do that by this denominator, just taking it over the other side, yeah, multiplying. So we'll have 2 tan x is equal to 4 tan x 1 minus tan squared x, okay. Let's then expand that bracket, so multiply through, so 4 tan x times 1 and 4 tan x times tan squared x, so you get that. What you hopefully will notice then is that we've got two like terms here then, okay, we can actually put these together. There's a cubed of tan there though, okay, so you have to keep that separate. Let's maybe take that over to the left hand side, so minus 4 tan cubed x, let's take it over, so we get positive 4 tan cubed x. Let's also take this over, okay, so it'll be 2 tan x, take away the 4 tan x, so that's minus 2 tan x, and that equals to 0, okay. What's great about this then is we've got 2 terms, okay, in this equation, and we can solve it because we've got 2 terms, but we've also got a common factor. If you notice, tan x goes into both, okay. So we can take tan x out, okay, we can extract it and create a bracket. Perhaps before then, we'll divide by 2, shall we? Because 2 is also a common factor, so let's divide through by 2, so get 2 tan cubed x, because 4 divided by 2 is 2, and then 2 divided by 2 is 1. So just cancel through by dividing by 2, so you get that. Then let's extract, okay, tan x is a common factor, so we have a bracket. So we ask ourselves, what do I times by tan x to get that? So that will be 2 tan squared x. And what do I times by tan x to get minus tan x? So that'll be minus 1. Okay. So we've got this situation then where we've got this times this is 0. Okay. So then it's an either or situation. So either tan x is equal to 0 or 2 tan squared x minus 1 equals 0. Okay. Now solving this equals to 0 is really easy. We'll draw the graph in a minute, we'll see it. Here though, we've got to rearrange this and we get tan squared x equals a half. But that's tan squared x, so remember then I need to get tan x. By doing that I need to take the square over and square root. But remember, when you square root, plus or minus. Okay, so here I'm actually going to get 2 angles out, aren't I? I'm going to get the angle of tan to the minus 1 of positive 1 over root 2. I'm also going to get tan to the minus 1 of negative 1 over root 2. Okay, and if you sort of look at that on your calculator, you'll notice one of them is positive 35.3, the other one is negative 35.3. Okay, that's just the symmetry that you're going to see now when we draw the graph. So let's draw the graph. Let's draw the graph of tan. The other thing you need to be conscious here is, as well, in this question, it actually says, if we look, they only want the range of results between 0 and 180. Okay, so if I say every 3 centimeters is 90, I only need to go 2 lots of 3 here. I need to go back 90 as well because we got that negative result. Let's draw the asymptotes in at minus 90, 0, 90, 180. Okay, so then we can draw them in. There's the tan graph. Okay, so let's look at our results. So first of all, tan x is 0. That's easy because it's just there and there. Okay, so x is equal to 0 and 180. There, we're done. In this case here, 35.3 is about there, isn't it, roughly? So that's the result we've got there, and that's it, 35.3. Okay, there's no more. So we've just got that. Minus 35.3 is going to be about here. So we don't want to include this in our result because it's got to be between 0 and 180. So it's got to be here, isn't it? So the other result then will be 180 there minus 35.3. So x will be 144.7. Okay, so then to finish off, let's just put the answers in. So 0, that one there, 35.3, and that one there, which is 144.7 degrees.